I'm Schmitty, and you know what? I'm okay with that. Yeah, let's do this. Before we start, let's just take a second to enjoy the warmth of each other's company. Okay, that's enough. Remember that your entourage and hangers-on can play along by joining the audience. Audience votes count. Here's round one. 2 prompts will appear on your device, which you can answer in any clever or not clever way you want. Everyone will choose between your answer and someone else's and decide who wins. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. Prompt number 1 is, what ruined your hot air balloon ride? Next one, Edward Scissorhands would have been a much different movie if it were called Edward Blank Hands. Vote now. And next is the number 1 thing on Superman's bucket list. Put in your votes. Next on the list, what word should never be followed by an exclamation mark? Vote away. Okay, next one. A fun activity that only requires 3 fingers. Next, why you're not allowed back at Jurassic Park. And vote. Next up, how a drunk rabbit would embarrass himself. Okay, vote. Next in line, a good name for a pet aardvark. Vote on your devices. Round one's over. Let's check the scoreboard. Now for round two. Double the points and bonuses, double the excitement. Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. Time to share. The first prompt is what Burt Reynolds' mustache would say if it could talk. Okay, use your device to pick your favorite. Coming up next, a bad line to have on your business card. It's voting time. Moving on, the name of a nightclub for people in their 40s. Ready, set, vote! Next prompt. Something you don't want to see in a lost and found box. Time to vote. Next in the hopper, a rejected name for a Crayola color. Next on deck, the one change churches could make that would probably get more people to attend. Get to voting. Up next, a terrible scent for a car freshener. Okay, vote. Moving on. Warning, the government allows school lunches to contain up to 4% blank. And vote. That's all for round 2. Light up that scoreboard. Round 3, the last lash. Everybody's getting the same prompt, so don't hold back. Come up with the phrase this acronym stands for. All right, we're ready. It's round 3, so you've got 3 medals to award: a gold, a silver, and a bronze. Make your picks. Nice. Let's see who snagged the medals. Bronze first. Show me the silver. And gold. Great. Let me just turn those medals into points for you. That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard. Schmitty here with your daily dose of Quiplash. Use as directed. I hope you're all using your full legal names because this game will affect your credit rating. This is round 1. The more people who vote for your answer, the better your score. Let's go. Hurry up! Use a safety clip if you can't think of anything. Time for the big reveal. First off, a good line for breaking the tension at a fish funeral. Okay, vote for your favorite. And next, a terrible thing to say as a cashier scans several pairs of your new underwear. It's voting time. And next is a rejected title for Hitler's book, Mein Kampf. Put in your votes. Moving on, the first thing the ugly duckling did after turning into a beautiful swan. Time to vote. Up next, what happens when you have your 10,000th poop? Vote away. Next in line, a new name for bananas. Vote on your devices. Next on deck, another name for puberty is blank time. Vote now. Moving on, a bad thing for a TV meteorologist to say during a tornado warning. Ready, set, vote! That's the end of round one. Let's take a look at the scores. Time for round two, where everything is worth 2 times as much as that silly round one. Hurry, hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something. Okay, I hope you all made me proud. Number 1 on the list, the biggest mistake you can make at an all-you-can-eat buffet. Okay, pick your favorite. Next prompt. An odd sequel to James and the Giant Peach, James and the Giant Blank. Time to vote. Next in the hopper, a good punishment for an unruly child is to simply look him in the eye and tell him blank. And vote. Next on the list, the Eiffel Tower would be a lot cooler if it had blank. It's voting time. Next up, the title of a video game that would have been huge in the 1800s. Get to voting. Coming up next, the best line to say while crying a single tear. Vote on your devices. Next one, you know your house is too big when you have a room specifically for blank. Vote now. Next, a terrible place to dump Grandma's ashes. Vote away. That's all for round 2. Let's see where the points went. And now round 3, the last lash. This time you'll all be answering the same prompt. Follow these word lash instructions. Time to take a look. Time to give out those medals. Let's see who earned those medals. Bronze, silver, and finally gold. Now let's turn those medals into points. And we're finished. Show me those final scores.
Wake up! Wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night, a perfect storm of unholy truths. But it's got trivia and stuff, and it's fun. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the minigame, I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. And you can always be in the audience, it's just as deadly. Am I still explaining how to play this game? Let's just actually play it. Okay now, first question. How does NBC spell out the signature sound from Law & Order in its closed captioning? Use your device to answer the question. Time's running out. And the correct answer is... who got it right? The rest of you, let's go someplace fun. Welcome to the killing floor. It's time for some finger cutting. I know what you're thinking, and don't worry, it's not complicated at all. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's as clean cut as your finger's about to be. Commence cutting. Ah! Just cut it off already. Think of all the cool nicknames you can have. Remember, the donation of your finger is tax deductible. And now, the scoreboard. Wait, that's supposed to be a scareboard. Dang it. I messed up the joke. Just forget it. It's a scoreboard, okay? It's a scoreboard. How about this? Some say they just suddenly appeared one day, but... where are the Wiggles from? Time's running out. Who said? This one? Which leads only you. I want to show you something. Welcome back to the killing floor. We're going to play chalices. I've given all the safe players a bit of poison to use. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in. I could have killed like 12 people by now. Drop the poison already. Some of you didn't use your poison pellet, so I'll have to add a few of my own. Okie dokie, it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. This is my favorite part. The drinks have been drunk. Now let's see what everyone drank. It'll all be over soon. See, I wasn't joking when I said I'd kill you. I just totally killed you. But trivia is not just for those drawing breath. Keep playing and you might just rejoin the living. I'd take a picture of you, but I know it turned out poorly. Just to prove this isn't a fever dream, here are the scores again. Here's another one. It seems to me that pain is everywhere. Often it's not. But if you look for it, I've got a sneaky feeling you'll find that pain actually is all around. What language does Colin Firth's character in Love Actually learn so he can declare his love? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this. The rest of you who are still alive, let's go someplace fun. Well, I hope you know how to spell. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. My ransom letters could use a little bit more pizzazz. But the person with the shortest word will be punished. Word time, go! By the way, the letters don't have to be touching, and don't forget to press submit when you're done. I'm so excited to see what you come up with. Ooh, let's see what you did there. And ties are verboten. I just read the fountainhead, so I only reward winners. Quick shout out to all my dead people. Sup, homies? Next question. Which butler did P.G. Wodehouse create? Time's running out. Who picked this one? Only a ghost got it wrong. Too easy. Let's try another one. Which chain restaurant increased sales by 33% after it was mentioned in the Beyoncé song Formation? Time's running out. Who said this? Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. Let's play a dice game. I'll go first. 14. Now I need an assistant. How about you? In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? The choice is... Well, Coop, make it easy, why don't ya? Roll lower than me or you die. That's what you needed. Next time I kidnap you, we are so going to Vegas. I've got more questions for you. If someone says that you were as old as Methuselah, in a literal sense, then how old are you according to the Bible? Who picked this one? I have a surprise for you! It's time for some number fun! Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you do the worst, you die. Let's get this math party started! Wow, this is just like watching A Beautiful Mind. We're almost done. This was inevitable. You failed at math, so now you're subtracted. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Egyptian gods. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Decisions. Songs on Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Time is almost up. Are catching up! Are you afraid of the dark? You should be. Caribbean nations. Anytime today, kiddo. Lights out for you. 12 apostles of Jesus. Decisions. Eternal suffering awaits. Animals that lay eggs. Time is almost up. I don't like that at all. photos. A real photo finish. The price is right, games. You killed your friend. Better get away fast. Hanna-Barbera cartoon characters. Approaches. Ironies in Alanis Morissette's Ironic. Decisions to sit.
That makes no sense.
It makes perfect sense. All soda is called Coke until you need to be specific.
So you tell a waitress, give me a Coke.
And I'll get a Coke. But if I'm saying I'm going to go get a Coke...
You might get a Mountain Dew.
Exactly.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. Secrets.
Foolish humans.
You look tired, Leslie.
Yeah, it's been nuts lately. I haven't been this busy since we faked the moon landing.
Wait, we faked the moon landing?
No, we faked a fake moon landing. You know, just to mess with people.
But the first one was real.
Yeah, how do you think we met the lizard men?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, truth or dare?
Truth.
What is your favorite call to eavesdrop?
Oh, that's easy. Relationship fights. The more emotional and heart-wrenching, the better.
Interesting.
Thanks to our extensive network of surveillance cameras, we can see everything going on in the world. Did you know that Brad Pitt eats a full loaf of bread every morning? The government uses this information for whatever, but we use it to play espionage! Let's have some analytical fun! First up. Ooh, the president asked us to look this up yesterday. What percentage of people own hammocks? Give it your best guess. You get more points the closer you come to the actual percentage. Okay, we have a guess. 16%. Everyone else, do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? You can also double down and guess much higher or much lower if you think the guess is off by 15% or more. Secrets. Breathe it in.
I hear you.
People are saying higher. And Surveil says 17%. Only 1% off. That's how you guess espionage. Who said higher? Smart, yes. Here's your points. Okay, who's up next? What should I search for in the old Surveillance Pro next? Ooh, I know. What percentage of people have televisions in their bedrooms? 69%. Okay, higher or lower? Breathe it in.
I hear you.
Most of you are saying higher. Okay, right answer is 63%. Nice, that'll help your score. Let's see who got it right. Nice job, I've got some points for you. Next up.
I hear you.
Ooh, this is gonna be good. What percentage of people prefer to watch Family Guy over The Simpsons? You're almost out of time. 36%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower? Breathe it in. Time's running out. Higher or lower? Unanimously higher. And the correct answer is 36%. Well, date my sister, but don't pick up the tab. That's exactly right. Sorry, everyone, but all the points go to Smarty Pants over here. Who's next? Most important meal of the day, folks. What percentage of people were allowed to have sugary cereals as children? %. Everyone pick higher or lower. Breathe it in.
I hear you.
One of you thinks it's higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 88%. Hey, you're a better guesser than our trained rats. Nice job. Who got it right? Here's some points. Next up. Breathe it in. All right, buckle in. I've got one for you. What percentage of people have buried something in the woods? %. All right, what do you think?
I hear you.
People are thinking it's lower. And Surveil says 42%. 2% off. That'll get you some serious points. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. Okay, who's up next? We've collected data about everything, even this. What percentage of people have tried to order at drive-through windows when not inside motor vehicles? %. Okay, higher or lower? Breathe it in.
I hear you.
Everyone is saying lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 27%. Terrible guess. You need to be within 30% to even get points. Who got it right? Ooh, points for you. And what have we here? Well done. Double points for saying much lower. Who's next? Secrets. Ooh, I remember seeing good surveillance for this yesterday. What percentage of people usually have friends cut or style their hair? 42%. Everyone else, higher or lower? Breathe it in. Hurry up.
I hear you.
Only one of you thinks it's higher. Now let's get to the right answer. 16%! And don't think we can't tell. Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. Next up. All right, I have a good one. What percentage of people prefer brownies with nuts over nutless brownies? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower? Breathe it in. Most of you are saying higher. And the correct answer is 30%. Ooh, just a few percentage points off. Well done. Who got it right? Well done. You get points. As for you, I'm sorry. That answer was closer than 15%. Shouldn't have doubled down. It's time for the final round. By mining social media, we found the most popular answers to this question. Which dead person from history would people most like to meet? Now let's see the answers. But only the top 3 answers will get you points. Good luck! Don't forget, you can pick 3 answers. Let's see what answers you chose. And what are the most popular answers? Who's that special someone?
I hear you.
Breathe it in.
Congratulations! You know so much about people, you've managed to creep me out. And I do this for a living. Oh, you're back. Darn, looks like I owe Paul $50. Well, let's start another game of Guespionage. Let's start with you. I'm going to search for... What percentage of people can juggle 3 balls with 2 hands for at least 10 seconds? Okay, we have a guess. 23%. Everyone else, do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? If you think the guess is off by 15% or more, you can get double points by picking much higher or much lower.
I hear you.
Breathe it in.
The majority say lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 15%! And the more they juggle, the lonelier they are. Let's see who got it right. Nice job! I've got some points for you. Who's next? I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this. What percentage of people have worn fanny packs? Anytime now. 87%. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
I hear you.
People are saying lower. And Surveil says 65%. I'm telling you, they're gonna make a comeback. Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. Okay, who's up next? And speaking of last weekend, what percentage of people have ridden in the back of a police car? %. Everyone pick higher or lower.
Breathe it in.
I hear you.
Running out of time. The vote is lower. And Surveil says 34%. I'm sure most of them were ride-alongs. Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. Who's next? Yes, that one between the index and ring fingers. What percentage of drivers have flipped off fellow motorists within the last week? %. All right, what do you think?
I hear
Breathe
you.
it in.
Most people said Lower. Okay, right answer is 26%. 1%. Can't do much better than that. Who got it right? Smart, yes. Here's your points. Next up.
Breathe it in.
I think you're all tall enough for this question. What percentage of people have bought pictures of themselves on rides at amusement parks? You're almost out of time. 42%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
I hear you.
People are saying lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 49%! Yeah, that look of nausea and terror is something you want a memento of. Let's see who got it right. Ooh, points for you! Okay, who's up next?
I hear you.
Okay, computer, what do you have for this one? What percentage of people have performed the whip and or nay-nay dance routine? %. Okay, higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
Most of you are saying higher. Now let's get to the right answer. 20%! And I'm sure every single one of them nailed it. Who got it right? Here's some points. Who's next? Secrets. I don't know. How about... What percentage of people allow their credit cards to be charged for services they no longer use because they are too lazy to cancel them? %. Everyone else, higher or lower?
I hear you.
What do you think? Higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
Everyone thinks it's higher. And the correct answer is 27%. I can't quit you, Entertainment Weekly on Auto Renew. Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. Okay, who's up next? Typey, typey. What percentage of people always wear green on St. Patrick's Day? %. Okay, higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
I hear you.
People are thinking it's lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 28%! I take it a bit further. I always wear green and I always eat salads. Who got it right? Here's some points. Uh-oh, final round time. We embedded microchips in hundreds of subjects and found the most popular answers to this question. What pasta variety or shape do people most like to eat? Let's see what people think. But choose carefully. Only the 3 most popular answers are worth points. Ready, go! All right, let's see what everyone picked. Okay, computer, show us the most popular answers. Who's my hero? Who's my hero? It's...
Breathe it in.
Congratulations! You've won a game that should probably be illegal. I'm so proud of you.